Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys this makeup look with the new Makeup Revolution Namaste with Cannabis Sativa makeup palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It is so beautiful. And then the inside with all of these beautiful colors, and then you get a full-size mirror, which I love that. So yeah, if you guys want to see me get this makeup look, then just keep watching. I thought I would do a makeup review of this new Makeup Revolution palette. This is the Namaste with Cannabis Sativa. I actually just read that had Cannabis Sativa, so I think that's really cool. I just picked it up because I thought it was so beautiful. I love this look. I think like the tattoos that people do with these look really cool. And then the colors are so pretty. I just love this like orange and kind of berry tones. And then I love that you get another full-size mirror, which is really nice. These Makeup Revolution palettes are pretty good quality, and for the price, I got this for $10, which it was on sale. And they do that pretty often, so normally it's $15, but it was marked down to $10, so that's really good for an eyeshadow palette, especially one that looks like this, and the packaging is always so pretty. So yeah, let's just dive right in. So I really want to use this very like glittery shade. This is in the shade Namaste. Oh, so yeah, it's just like a real glitter. But that is so, so pretty. Love it. And then on the palette itself, if you can see that on camera, the little lotus flowers in some of the matte shades. Or I think all the matte shades. Yeah, all the matte shades have lotus flowers. So pretty. Okay, let me just wipe this off. So I did already do my foundation and just bronzer, and then I'll do the rest of my face like once I'm done with the eyes, but you know, just to save some time. So to start, I'm going to take this shade here, the Retreat. I don't want to mess up the flowers. It's so cute. And I'm just gonna work that all over in my crease and my lid. I just prime my eyes with concealer normally. I don't typically use anything else besides just concealer, and then I'll set it with some powder. Just a little bit of powder, just because I crease so bad. My big O eyes. This is a really pretty shade. I like this a lot. This is like a good one I would just use for like an everyday. Just throw something kind of all over my lid and in the crease. I like to do that on days that I'm not wearing much makeup. I need to fix that. Just kind of a soft glam, but just adds a little bit of definition. And a lot of the times I feel like colors pick up very like orange on me. And so this is like a true brown shade. So I really like this. I did read some comments saying that some people have a hard time blending out these eyeshadows, but I don't know, I don't really seem to have much of a problem, especially, you know, for $10. Like, I feel like they apply beautifully, and the palettes themselves are just always so, so pretty. I love that. So I want to do some purple, so I'm going to do this Yin shade here. It's kind of like a, I don't know, maybe a little tint of pinkish purple to me. I'm just going to work that in my crease also. They had so many new palettes come out that are just so pretty. I cannot wait. I got another one that I cannot wait to do a video on, as like the seasons are changing, which makes me so excited. I feel like now that it's like in September, I'm like full on fall mode. I busted out all my fall stuff. Come for me if you want, I don't care. I'm doing it anyways. I'm just over it, I'm over it. I'm over summertime, I'm over the heat. It's gonna be 56 on Monday, which I cannot wait. And it is like opening day for hunting season. So I definitely will bring you guys along for when we go on Monday, which is just going to be like the perfect weather. 56 degrees. I cannot wait. And to get out into the mountains. So we live in Montana now, and hunting is definitely way different than Oklahoma. In Oklahoma, you just sit in a blind or a stand or something, and you know, that gets kind of boring, but I like to just like be able to hike and hunt at the same time, so you're like getting a workout, and it is hard. So I'm just going back in with retreat. But it is definitely hard, that's for sure. Dylan puts a lot of miles in during hunting season, but we just really rely on that meat, and we love like having organic meat that we know exactly where it came from. And we do all of it. We like process it ourselves and everything, which has been really cool to like learn how to do that. We actually made jerky for the first time this year, and oh my gosh, I want like a whole deer or elk just for jerky alone. Because jerky is so expensive, as you guys know. If you go to the store and buy jerky, it's like ridiculous. So I'm going to go in with this Tranquility shade and then just kind of pop that on the outer ends and kind of deepen up this. Hopefully those are videos you guys will want to see. It's like us out trying to get some animals, because it's just so huge for us. If you've never had it before, it's really good. Elk especially. Dylan got his first elk last year, and oh, it's so delicious. So tender. There's not a lot of fat in wild game, so I like that. I'm not like one who likes like a fatty steak. Okay, so I'm just blending all of that out. I'm going to try to bring it just a smidge higher. So I want to try this Lock and Seal liquid makeup setter. I did use this once, but it didn't work out so great. Last time I dipped my brush into this first, and then I went into my other palette and dipped it in, and it kind of like moved the makeup around kind of weird. So I think this time I'm going to dip my brush first into this and then into the liquid. So maybe I'll just dab a little bit of this, because I feel like I didn't really give it a chance last time. How cute are these mugs, by the way? These are from TJ Maxx, if anybody wants to know. This one is Dylan's, this giant one. I've just been drinking water out of it. Put out like all of our decorations today, which is exciting. I love these little Real Technique brushes. This one is the base shadow brush. So I'm going to go in with a little bit, let's add a little bit of orange. Let's add this Chant. I love this whole like Namaste collection. It's so cute. We have been doing yoga lately. Well, kind of. Been trying to do more yoga and like meditation, kind of getting into meditation. I did a little bit this morning in the sauna. Just trying to, instead of like listening to whatever, you know, I put on a meditation thing on Spotify. So that was really nice, really relaxing, kind of get into a flow. It's really hard in the sauna though, because it just gets so hot. Sometimes it's hard for me to like focus and just like stay calming, because man, that thing gets, it gets hot. It gets hard to stay in for sure, but I absolutely love that. I love just getting in there and just sweating like crazy. It feels good. Okay, so now I'm going to take that Namaste, that really pretty glitter, and just going to take Luxie shading brush. I'm cleaning it off just a little. Actually, I need to clean my makeup brushes, honestly. I just used a Zote bar, a little thing that my mom showed me a long time ago, and that works really well, and they're like super cheap. You can get them at Walmart. And I clean my sponge with that and my brushes with that, and it works great. Because I'm not trying to spend a ton of money on something just to clean my brushes. I mean, it's crazy. I wash my beauty blender like every single day. I can't imagine like using it more than one time. I don't know, is that normal? Do people do that? Okay, so I'm just gonna start packing. It's kind of messy. I don't know, maybe I needed more of like a glitter glue because I don't actually have one. I don't normally do a lot of glitter shadows, but I just feel like this isn't the best. It's just kind of, I think you need something for it to stick to, honestly. And this liquid makeup setter, I don't know, I thought it would kind of help it stick better, but maybe I need to mix it a little bit. Let's try that. I don't know, I guess it is like a liquid makeup setter, but it looks like they use like pigment. Yeah, it says you mix it like with pigment, so I would say if you're gonna do these glitter shades, then definitely make sure you have some like glitter glue just to kind of help it stick. Now I'm gonna have glitter everywhere. It is a really pretty color though. It's not really working. Okay, I'm gonna kind of abort the glitter and just kind of add some more. I did add a little bit, but you definitely need something for it to stick to. So I want to add, so I'm going to go in with Aura here, and it's a really pretty shimmer, and I'm going to pack that in my inner corner. Ooh, that's really pretty. Kind of on top of like where I did put that glitter. So it did stick a little, it's just not as much as I would have wanted. But this color is really beautiful. This side definitely has a little more glitter than this side. Okay, I'm going to wipe off some of that glitter fallout. Hopefully I don't have glitter everywhere. So I don't think it's like, I think I'm just not really used to working with a glitter. And I think most of the time people mention like glitter glues. So I don't fault the palette for that. Everything else is like, I think has been applying really nice. So I'm going to, I want to add a little bit more of this yin shade. And just blend out these edges a little. And then I'm going to go back into Chant, that orange color. This is really pretty. These will be really good for some fall looks also. I'm trying to wait to do the fall looks that I have, but it's super exciting. Ooh, that scared me. Okay. So now I'm just going to do a little bit of blush. So I'm going to take this Burt's Bees blush, and this is in the shade Toasted Cinnamon. It's a really pretty shade. This is like a great fall shade. And I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheek. I really like this. It's like not very far off from like a bronzer shade. It's really pretty. And I've been applying it more to the top because in my TikTok video I realized that when I do it down here, I have like a more round face, and so I feel like this kind of slims your face rather than making my face like a little bit wider or bigger, whatever. So and I always like to do just a little on the nose. This is a really pretty shade. Now for highlights. So I'm going to take this, which I just opened it first. I'm going to take this Wet n Wild I'm So Lit. This is the loose one, which is kind of a mess, but I'm going to use this actually on this because I feel like this isn't something for where a glitter you need more sticky, and so I don't know why I used that. Anyways, so I'm gonna mix this myself just here on my little pan. Just kind of make a little highlighter. Ooh, I just used my little like piece from my palette. I just kind of mix that on here. This is a really pretty highlighter, but it does kind of have some like glitter to me. And I like more of like a shimmer rather than like full-on glitter. But it is really pretty. To my nose. I always like to take it up here and then do my Cupid's bow. Ooh. It gets intense. You gotta go light-handed with this for sure. And it's, I mean, man, you get so much. This will literally last you forever. And makeup, or Wet n Wild is such a good, affordable makeup brand. I don't know. This is just junk. So don't get that. Now I have it everywhere. That's the only downside, is it's just messy. Now, let's go back into our palette. And let's just start with the under eye. So I'm just going to take that first shade Retreat and just run that all along my lower lashes. And just kind of blow that out a little bit. I am going to fix this really fast because now that I'm kind of up closer, I can kind of see. I wish I hadn't done the glitter, but you live and you learn. It's not always perfect. So I'm just going to go in with that Ying shade, and I'm going to work that on my lower lash line. So after I just did Retreat, so I did kind of get most of that glitter just kind of out and went over it with a little bit more shimmer. Now I want to go in with Tranquility and kind of work that on my lower lash line, kind of blow it out. I'm going to kind of connect these two. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that orange Chant. Oh, you having nightmares? It's so cute when I rub him. Like, we'll rub him and then like we'll stop and he'll cry for us to rub him again. It's so funny. We like to mess with him. Okay, so let's go in with a little bit of eyeliner. I'm not going to do like a wing. I'm just going to line it a bit and get it kind of ready before I put some false eyelashes on. I did see on TikTok the other day, the girl who plays in 13 Going on 30, she applies her lashes underneath rather than on top. So I definitely want to try that sometime, but I'm not going to try it today. But I do want to try that because that seems interesting. So maybe I'll have to film that. So I'm just going to take some lashes and pop those on really fast off camera. So I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I just popped on some lashes. These are some House of Lashes ones, which I do really like these. These are pretty, and they're cut smaller. They're the lights, and so it is a lot easier. Well, you don't have to cut them if you don't want to, so it's like a little easier to do. So I'm going to pop on some lipstick. So I'm going to use this MAC Velvet Teddy. Let's go back into our palette and let's do light, and I'm just going to pop that into my inner corner. I'm just going to mix actually light and dream, do a combination. I'm actually going to take a little bit of this zone color also and kind of pop a little bit of that in there. It's kind of a light orange, which this one is a little, and then just a touch right here. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of Dream on my brush. Pop that on my nose. It's a really pretty color. So I'm just going to go over my highlight just a little bit with that. What we have left is some bottom mascara. And I'm actually going to pop a little gloss on too. This one has a little bit of a plumping effect, so hopefully it'll plump up our lips a bit. And I'm just going to take this Maybelline Total Temptation mascara and just put a little on my lashes. Okay. Okay guys, that is everything. What do you guys think? I think this applied really, really great. I would say my only negative was that I didn't have any glitter glue to apply the glitters. Otherwise, I think I'd feel a little bit different about it, but right now, don't love the glitter. But like I said, I think that's just because I had no glue. I think this palette is absolutely beautiful. I think for the price, it is a steal. I just love this packaging. It's just so pretty. It's like a good one to like display. Okay guys, that completes this makeup look. Let me know what you guys think if you guys try out this palette. Like I said, it is so stunning, and I think for the price point, you just cannot beat that, really. Like $10, and the colors are just beautiful, and I just recommend a glitter glue if you're gonna go in with the glitter. That was like the only negative for me, but that's just because I didn't have exactly what I needed for it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!